Hey guys, Coach Matt here, coming at you with pack number 3 for this Friday. Now, this pack is your barbell pack, which is why I'm holding a barbell, funnily enough. Now, for you guys, we want to go through a specific warm-up for your snatches today, just to make sure you're primed. So if you are watching this video, then feel free to go through your warm-up as the coaches are going through the other packs, or do it before class if you want to, and get nice and warm. So we're going to start off with the barbell on our back. We're going to go through 5 good mornings to start with. So hips coming back, chest coming down, a little bit of a bend in the knees if you require it, but really trying to stretch out those hamstrings and keep that core nice and active as we go through this with a nice wide snatch grip. After that, you're gonna go through 5 back squats. So hips coming back, knees coming out, spread the floor, getting down as deep as you can. Now, obviously, if you're a little bit cold, feel free to take your time with these and add some tempo. I'd suggest roughly 3 seconds as you're coming down into that bottom of the squat, and then holding at the bottom for a second as well. After you've gone through those 3 back squats, we're gonna remain in that snatch width grip, and we're gonna go through a couple of strict press, just behind the head there. Now, if that's a little bit heavy for you or your shoulders don't like it, just add a little bit of a dip, really just trying to activate those shoulders. After your 5th rep, keep that barbell up overhead, armpits facing forwards and shoulders nice and shrugged. And you're gonna go through 5 overhead squats, trying to get nice depth there so we can get ready for our snatches. From there, I want you to go through 5 high pulls just from the knee position. So starting with your dip down to the knees, coming back up to the hips, a nice big pull. We wanna try and come onto our toes and get our chest nice and proud. So really getting that explosive power as we're pulling that barbell up nice and high. From there, barbell on the shoulders again. We're gonna go through 5 drop snatches and then we'll get into our strength portion. So for your drop snatches, we're actually starting with a bit of a dip, jump, and drop. We're gonna jump because that's jumping and dropping all at once. But that's how fast you should be doing it. So pretty much make that one word. That's a new thing. All right, so for your strength portion, guys, we have 1 halting snatch and 1 snatch balance every minute on the minute for 8 rounds. So your halting power snatch will start from the floor. Your halt is at the knees for 3, 2, 1. Power position, standing up. Following that, you have your snatch balance. So after that barbell's up overhead, you want to bring it back down to your shoulders, and then we're going through that drop. Pause at the bottom to make sure we've got good control in that bottom position, and then you get to rest. So again, from the side, starting at the floor, 3, 2, 1. Power, stand up, barbell down, dip and drop, pause, and back up again. So it's showing good control in all of those positions. Now, remembering with our power snatch, we really want to focus on landing in a position where you could squat if you had to. Really want to make sure our hips are doing a lot of the work rather than our knees, because I cannot squat if I catch like this. So as we come up, hips back, ready to squat. All right, following that, you've got a 4-minute EMOM with 1 halting squat snatch. So same halting position as before, starting from the floor, and we halt, 3, 2, 1, and we squat. So we're going through our full snatch. If you need to pause at the bottom to show control, then come back up again. I don't want you guys catching your snatches and doing these ones and walking back up. I want to see really good control of that snatch. So making sure the control is here in the halt for 3 seconds and here at the bottom for half a second before you come back up. Cool. Following that, guys, your workout today is 3 rounds for time, 10 hang power snatches, and 10 burpees over the bar. So your hang power snatch, deadlifting it up first, down to the hang position. Now you guys can do the hang position from either the dip or down at the knees, as long as it's somewhere in the range between your kneecap and that top position there. What I would suggest is going from the knee so you get more pull into your power. As you come back down, think about control so that you can go straight into your next rep. If it's light enough for you, you can also come straight off the thighs. Following that, your 10 burpees over the bar down, laying alongside, chest to the floor, jumping over, so on and so forth. You guys get 3 minutes rest after you have completed those 3 rounds. And then we go into another 3 rounds of work. You've got 10 overhead squats and 15 plate ground to overhead. So snatching the barbell up, if you can do a squat snatch to start with, there's your first rep done. And going through your overhead squats, before going through your plate, ground to overhead. Now, if you need to take a plate off your barbell to use, that's fine. Just making sure when we do these, the top position, the plate should be completely flat, as if we're trying to press it into the roof. Our head's coming through and our ears are to our biceps. Nice wide stance, plate comes down nice and close, goes back up nice and close as we pop our heads through. So 15 reps of that. Once you've done those 3 rounds, you guys are done. Happy Friday, have a good weekend. If you've got any questions, feel free to reach out and let us know. Otherwise, enjoy.